Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something special for you guys. We are going to demo and do a first try of two specific products, which are, the first one is a Danessa Myricks Freedom Palette in Pastel Dream. Super duper pretty. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. So luckily, I ordered it right away from her website, and I know it's sold out everywhere now, but I was lucky enough to get it. And it is magnetic. It's really cool. The pans are interchangeable with her other Freedom palettes, which I don't have. This is my first Danessa Myricks product. So you guys will see that. And then I also got a custom Hourglass palette. Very, very pretty. So we're going to test those out. And again, as I was saying, it's my first Danessa Myricks palette and Hourglass palette, but I like that the Danessa Myricks comes with a travel case, which makes it convenient. It's a little pouch and it says Danessa Myricks on there. But we'll go and see what that's like. So come join me. Okay, so here we go. I want to show you guys the palette close up for the eyeshadow without reflection. So it's a magnetic case like I mentioned earlier, and that's the mirror. And then here are, there we go, the colors up close. So this I haven't even swatched yet, but these are the dual chrome, the shift ones, and these are the matte ones. So let's see. Let me just swatch them really quick for you. I'll do the mattes first. Okay, so there's the mattes, and they're pretty highly pigmented. And then let's get into the dual chromes. Let me clean off my fingers. So this is the one that pairs, is supposed to pair with the turquoise sea green one. And you can see the shift kind of already. And then we have the pink one. Let's do it right here. Do a little bit more. So I feel like the pink kind of has a greenish shift in it too. So does the green. But I don't know if you guys, it's coming up on camera or not. Then last but not least, let's do the one that's supposed to pair with the matte brown. I'll do it next to it right here. So this one is kind of just like a true golden brownish color. There's not much of a shift there, but you can see the green, the pink, and the brown. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything. Oh, I do have my powder on, by the way, and for the last 30 years, I've used MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation, and they just changed the formula, and I'm not happy about it, but we'll talk about that as I do this. But anyway, so I'm going to do like an everyday look. I don't think I'm going to show you guys a look right now with the green and the green duochrome, because I don't think I can pull it off in the daytime at all, and I don't want to go out there looking crazy. So I'll try to use at least two of these two, the brown and the pink matte, and then I don't know which shimmer or the duochrome I'm going to use yet, but let's get started. So I'm going to take the brown matte and just go over in the lid and over the crease and on the edge. But I'm going to look this way because this is where my mirror is, and then I'll turn to show you guys after. So as I was saying, MAC changed the formula of their Studio Fix and powder foundation, and I used NC40 for the last 30 years. And I found out about that a couple weeks ago, so I did buy 10. I'm not gonna lie. I panic bought and I went and I bought 10 because I can't be without it. It just I mean, I love it, and I'm just not someone who likes change, and I didn't wanna change that, and I always feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but somebody decided to fix it and did not fix it very well. I understand the whole talc thing, but I also understand that in 2026, they're going to be required to test talc in a specific way. So talc can remain in makeup. It's just they're going to be testing in a specific way to make sure that there's no asbestos. And I think that's a whole issue with talc is that if it gets contaminated, it's a problem, but talc itself, from what I understand, is not a problem. But I think everyone jumps on the bandwagon, talc is bad, and I get it, it's better to be safe than sorry, and, so I have no problem removing talc out of products, I just wish they could have somehow kept the formula the same. Now the thing is, it's not even just the formula that they changed, I was at NC40, and I did go and buy NC40 in the new formula, and I looked like an Oompa Loompa. It was so orange. It was, like, ridiculous, and then, so I went and I tried to return it and then get matched, and of course, what they matched me to, they did not have in stock the color that they thought I was, so I got a whole different color, which I think they gave me NW17, I don't know, but it's really, really, really light. I'm gonna use it because I have it, and I wanted to test out the formula and the coverage and all that, but it's really light. It is usable because I can warm it up with bronzer and with some powder on top. But the whole thing that upset me is that the coverage isn't the same, and they didn't have to change the names. If they really wanted to do it, they could have left the NC40 as NC40. I don't know why they had to do that, but yeah, I did also purchase the iconic London skin tint, which was a recommendation from Sunshine. I've mentioned her before from Everyday Sunshine 365. She just did a really good video on all these different skin tints. So we don't have to do the video because she did it for us. And it's really, really good. She really knows what she's talking about. And I trust her judgment completely when it comes to makeup. So I bought that. That's on its way. Another thing that I did buy, based on Sunshine's recommendation, was the new Prada Mascara. I wanted to try it out anyway, but since Sunshine mentioned it in one of her videos, I did go ahead and purchase that, and that's what I'll be using today as well. I'll try that for the first time too, since we're here. Okay, there is kind of some fallout on this, on the, I don't know if you guys can see that, but is it focusing? But anyway, yeah. So I'll try that out as well. Oh, this pastels are so pretty. They're very pigmented and nice. I really like it. I'm excited and scared to try the light green. It's just not going to be today because, again, I can't pull that off. During the day, we need a certain look to make that wearable, and I'm not going to have that look today. But this I really like. And I think even with the duochrome, I'm fine with that as a daytime look. So this palette is supposed to be usable with your fingers. And so I think I'm going to apply or attempt to apply the duochrome with my fingers, but it's hard with my nails. But I'll try. So now let's blend this a little bit. I like that there's mattes included in here. My eyes are pretty hooded, and as I'm getting more mature skin, they're getting more hooded. And having matte shades helps when I'm going in the crease, and going over the crease helps too, because my eyeshadow just doesn't disappear then in the hood. So I don't know if you guys can see the pink. I'm just going to put a little bit more on here, and then we can go into the duochromes. And then I also did get the MAC Lipglass Air, which is new because thankfully that's one formula I'm happy MAC changed, is their lip gloss was just so sticky, the original. And it would turn white, and I just could not handle it. I'm not a fan of sticky lip gloss as it is, and then Mac's was just out of control sticky. Like it really sticky. So I'm going in with this one, the pink duochrome, and you can see it kind of. Let me just get it. It is harder with my nails. But yeah, so I got the MAC Lipglass Air, and I love this new formula. I tried it once just to test it out the day I got it, and it is so good. I want to get other colors. I'll show you guys the color that I got in just a second here, but I do want to get other colors because it's really good. I really like it. And I just realized that my microphone was kind of pulled up. I hope you guys have been able to hear me okay. It was like pointed to my neck, but I think it'll be fine. And if it's not, I'll have to redo the video, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. So can you guys see that? Okay. It's really pretty. And even with the shimmers, I think it's a perfectly fine daytime look. I am not going to put on eyeliner. I was someone who wore eyeliner every single day when I would go into the office. I never went to work without without my makeup and without eyeliner, definitely. But um, as my eyes have become more and more hooded, uh, I have to do my eyeliner in a specific way, kind of like that bat wing way where you look straight and do it. I saw that technique on the internet. So I don't do it as much anymore. I do it when I'm doing full glam, like full makeup. That's when I'll wear eyeliner and do all that. Today I'm not going to. But let me clean this up a little bit. And then I'll put my mascara on. And actually, before I put my mascara on, I do want to use the Hourglass palette before I forget. There really wasn't any fallout. I'm not even sure what I'm cleaning up, but I'm just cleaning up just in case. Okay, so for the Hourglass, like I mentioned, I haven't used their products before. This is my first time, and I've dropped this palette twice without even using it. And I mean, has it broke? So I'm happy about that, because I don't even know how I dropped it, but it happened twice. Okay, so let's see here. I think I'm gonna, yeah, let's do this one. And this is the dim light finishing powder, but I'm gonna put a little bit on first because I want to see. It's supposed to blur. Okay. Then I want to go in with the fluffy brush for the blush to start with. Then we'll see. I like this color. I know Hourglass has been everyone loves it, and I'm glad I finally tried them with the custom. I don't know why I didn't earlier, but I'm really glad that I did now, and I really like the choosing your own palette thing. So I watched someone on YouTube. The reason why I chose the colors I chose is because I watch a YouTuber by the name of Hiba S, and she is very like her skin tone is very similar to mine. So she swatched all the colors that she had, which was very, very helpful to me in choosing my colors. And she talked about the colors that she recommends. I think I put too much blush on, but we'll go with it. She talked about the colors that she recommends. So based on what she mentioned is how I chose my colors. So let's see. Hopefully they turned out fine. I'm sure they did, but we're going to find out. So now I'm going to go in with the bronzer, and the bronzer is Lunar Bronze, and the finishing powder highlighter is Celestial Strobe Light, and the first finishing powder was Dim Light. And I don't know if I mentioned the blush, but that's in Sunset Glow. Okay, so now we're going with the Lunar Bronze, and let's see. I think I should have gotten something a little bit darker. That's okay. I have this time was to just try out their products. And I mean, I'm liking it. They blend really nicely, except for when I put too much blush on, which is always the case with me. I don't know why. It starts out looking fine, and then by the time I'm done, I've got a ton of blush, but I'm going to go with it. And I usually just go with it. I'm like, it'll be fine. And let's just put some down here. So you guys can tell me in the comments below, please, if you guys have Hourglass palettes, what you like about them, what shades you like, and if you have any recommendations, since I'm a newbie to Hourglass. And then also, if you guys would by any chance know of any powder foundations that are similar to the coverage that we would see in MAC, because I mean, that would be a huge help if you could. So here we go. Now with the highlighter. Oh, that's really pretty. Do you see that? I like this a lot. Well, too much highlighter. Oh well. Okay. Wow. I really like that. Let's. I promise you in person it doesn't look that shiny, but we're going to go with it now. Tone it down a little bit just for the camera, but really it's not bad. And I kind of want to go in with the finishing powder again because I want to see and that's the one I started with. I want to see if it, like, if you're supposed to sweep it on after. And if you guys know, let me know if you put it on before or after. I know it's called finishing powder, but I heard in other videos that I saw as well, people were putting it on, some put it on before and some put it on after. So I guess it might be just whatever someone prefers. But if you guys have a preference, let me know how you guys prefer to do it. Again, the palette is so pretty. Okay. All right, so now I just took the mascara out of the package. And so this is what the brush looks like. It's like on one side. That's really cool. Me and my sister doesn't live here, but when we're on FaceTime, we just think it's funny and we pretend like we're influencers on the call. So if we're showing each other something, even though we can see it just fine, we'll go like this and put our hand behind it. It's just funny. But anyway, so this is what, again, what the brush looks like. Oh, I need to curl my eyelashes first. Let's do that really quick. So I have my little Dior eyelash curler that I unboxed in, I think it was my second video. Let me do this. Okay. I mean, curling your eyelashes makes the biggest difference. I used to never bother doing it, and then I did, and then I was addicted because it really, really does make a difference. And I think the way you curl it makes a difference too, not just at the base. You kind of curl it in different spots. All right, so again, this is what it looks like. Really cute. It's kind of like it's got eyeshadow on it, but it's a textured, um, this is textured here, and then this is your standard metal. And the brush only has the bristles on one side, so that's going to be interesting. And it's kind of, um, the other side is just plain, so let's see how that goes. Oh, this is good. I can already tell. So I don't know if I'm the only one that does their mascara this way, but I coat the bottom and the top of the lashes, and I feel like it gives me the lengthiest lashes then. Maybe this one I'll do the way I normally do it, and then the other eye I'll do it the way most people do it, which is just from the bottom, and we'll see if you guys can see a difference. So this is really good mascara. Okay. Let me do the bottom here. Go back in for some. And let me also know if you guys have a favorite mascara or any makeup products that you guys are just your everyday go-to, your holy grails, because I would love to know and I would love to test them out. Um, Makeup is such a fun thing, with the exception of my powder foundation, which I mentioned earlier. I do like trying out all different products, but now I will be trying that skin tint out thanks to Sunshine, and I'm trying this mascara out thanks to Sunshine as well. What a big difference mascara makes. Okay, so let's do the other eye. And I'm going to do the other eye like I mentioned with just the way people normally do it, which is just from the bottom. And we'll see if it really makes a difference, because I don't know if it does or not, or if it's just in my head that it makes a difference. But I feel like it does. I feel like you can already see the difference. But it's only one coat. And we are going to do a second coat of each. I'm stopping myself from doing it my normal way. It feels unnatural to me to not do it that way. And let's get the bottom lashes, and then we'll go one more coat on the top. Then I think we'll be done. This is really good mascara, you guys. Sunshine was right. And I got some on my face, but underneath these lashes, but I'm sure you guys all know this, the trick. After it dries, you just take a spoolie like this, just a spoolie, and you can just scrape it right off. And any mascara you got anywhere that doesn't belong, it just comes right off. So let's just do one more coat here in my normal mascara fashion. And then we'll do a lip. Oh yeah, because I have to show you the Lipglass Air from MAC, which I love. Okay, so that's one more coat in my normal fashion. And then this is one more coat, just doing it the way most people do it. And then you guys tell me if you see a difference, which is just from the bottom. I think I see a little bit of a difference, but can you see a difference between this eye and this eye? I think I kind of can. Or maybe not. It's just in my head. Okay. Oh, and so when it closes, you kind of hear a click. I don't know if you heard that, but I brought it close to the mic so you could ASMR. Okay. So I'm just using a NYX lip liner in Nutmeg. And these ones are really affordable, and I really like them, especially if I'm buying something from Ulta. Hold on, I have to be quiet so I can do this really quick. And it's hard for me to be quiet because I talk a lot. Okay. Okay. Now I can kind of talk. Silence is hard. um, yeah, so as I was saying, like I usually like if I'm buying something online and whether it's Target or wherever, and if I need to have a minimum to check out, I always just throw in a lip liner because you can never have enough. And so that's when I got this one. I hadn't, and with the browns or mauve colors or berry tones, you really can't go wrong. You're going to use it. Let me just fill in a little bit because I'm not putting any other color on my lips. You're going to see the gloss in a minute. But I just want to fill it in a little bit so it can blend down. But okay. And now, so this is the Lipglass Air. And I really like the packaging. And it's so pretty. And like it feels substantial, doesn't feel cheap. It's like a iridescent, or maybe it's a gloss in there that's making it look iridescent. But this color is frosting, and it kind of tastes like frosting. Oh, that's pretty with this lip gloss, lip liner. I really like this. Let's put some more. Let me know what you guys like lip gloss wise too. And if the sticky lip glosses from the original lip gloss from MAC bother you as well, because it's not something I could do. Okay, that's it. So this is the look, and let me know what you guys think. I'm really loving both palettes, but all right, thanks. Okay, and we're back. So surprise, this was the look. I didn't want to tell you guys because I wanted to show you guys how I did it, and I wanted to do it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know in the comments what you thought, if you were able to get a hold of the palette or not, if you ordered a custom Hourglass palette. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have any questions about any of the products you saw me use today, I'm going to try to link everything below that is still linkable. And I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And feel free to like, subscribe, and do all that. I truly, truly appreciate you guys, and I enjoy talking to you guys in the comments a lot. But I appreciate you watching so much, and thank you. Thank you again. Have a great day. Bye.